Hey, what's up? It's Chris Mullen. You're watching Bay Area Sports Rap. Don't catch podcast-itis. It's spreading like crazy.
Meaningfulness, significance of being back in this building, and also sort of the history of, we asked Dave about this with the HBCU game being here and the history of African American athletes in Oakland, sort of what the significance is of what's happening here today in this building.
This is a moment for sure. I think the idea of knowing we made the move to Chase Center and been in San Francisco the 6 seasons, to have a little bit of a moment to honor and reminisce the 47 years that we played in this building, the 10 years that I had, and growing up in the game inside of these walls, the energy in this building that can come back just like that. I've enjoyed it to the fullest, and to your point about having another opportunity to shine a light on the HBCUs and the game that's being played, and it is a moment that's just truly Oakland, truly authentic to what I have experienced here, and it all matters. So it's pretty dope.
Next question up front.
If you were commissioner for a day, what would be one rule that you would change?
I would probably want to see the refs grading system, probably. Like, let that be more public, the same kind of way our stats are shown on a nightly basis. Not to, make their job any harder, because it's a really hard job, but it'd be interesting from a fan and player perspective to know why a ref is a great ref and how they kind of rate their system a little bit. I'm curious about that.
Go ahead. In the back middle.
What's up, Steph?
What up, teammate Gee? What's up, my brother?
I'm good. I'm here today. That's not like your teammate, but I report.
You're always my teammate, brother. Come on. You're always my guy. Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
So the first thing, you have a great influence all around the world. So for you, which advice would you give for a kid that came from Brazil? Like me, I came from Brazil 3 years ago. See you for the first time was like a dream for me. Now we're a teammate. I'm on the court helping you. And what kind of advice you give to a guy from overseas that want to make to the NBA?
To watch as much basketball as you can. Have obviously confidence in yourself and your work ethic and what makes you unique as a basketball player. Your confidence can take you a long way, and it's not arrogance. It's not believing you're something or better than you are. It's just having confidence in your skill set and the time and the work and the energy that you put into getting better just a little bit every single day. But the more that you can watch basketball and be in environments where you're playing against people that are better than you to challenge you and test you and expose you a little bit, that can help you, climb the ladder and hopefully opportunities on the other end of it.
David Raymond, back.
Yeah, Christmas Day, we're in San Francisco. You guys and the Lakers are both hover around 500, and kind of the conversation is, I don't know, are we going to get to see Steph and LeBron James playing for competitive teams through the end of their career? We're a couple months forward, and you guys got Jimmy and are on an upswing with up against Doncic, who's playing well. What have you learned about how things can change in this league and patience, that how it can pay off to maybe not react in the moment because there could be something around the corner?
I think the biggest, we've all learned recently how quickly things can change in this league. Some of the unexpected happening. The patience or the assessing where your team is and what can actually make you better, how far that gap is. That's why there's GMs and player personnel groups and advanced analytics and all that, because from a player's perspective, we obviously know the game, see the game, feel the game, and have a certain opinion about how competitive or how you can be competitive. But as far as everybody gets paid to do their job, and every team is trying to figure out how to, make the necessary moves to, if your goal is to win a championship, to do that. And obviously ours, and you said the Lakers and plenty of other teams are, trying to do that on a daily basis. So it's, for us as players, you just do your job and make sure you're staying prepared and healthy and available and handling our business. But, that's why they're the folks upstairs that are, relied on to make those tough decisions and try to do their job the best they can.
Fourth row on the right.
At this point in your career, your legacy is pretty secure, but this occasion having the All-Star game in Oakland and San Francisco, does this feel at all like the culmination of everything in your career at this point? How do you reflect on it?
It's weird. The more I get asked the question, it's like the more you talk about like the reflection of the last 16 years. I think I've been it makes me more comfortable acknowledging like, yeah, this is a cool like celebration ceremony of like, being in this arena. The first time the Bays hosted the All-Star game since 2000. What the experience is like at Chase, but you can't necessarily, for me, even allow the celebration of it to take your foot off the gas pedal on what I'm still trying to accomplish out there on the court. So it's an interesting balance because you don't want it to. I think I made a reference to like Coming to America too, where they had like the live funeral thing and like everybody's celebrating you, but you're still there like witnessing it. I don't want it to be that at all. But you do want to celebrate to some extent for sure.
Right here in the front.
Scott, you signed Malaysia Huawei to Curry brand. Fans were really excited about that signing when you did it, particularly many in the LGBTQ plus community because of representation. I was wondering why Malaysia was the first collegiate athlete who signed to Curry brand, and does representation at all factor into the athletes you target for Curry brand athletes?
For sure, we accept the whole person, and for Malaysia, the way she carries herself, and obviously as a basketball player on and off the court, we see a lot of potential in her. She believes in what we're doing, and she's been to my camps, and obviously at South Carolina doing amazing things, winning a championship in her freshman year, and trying to continue to get better and keep pushing the envelope on what she can accomplish in her career. So. As you build out, your roster, you want to have, just good people that truly understand. One, they want to be great on the court. Two, they stand for something, represent something off the court, and always looking for ways to impact the community. And she checks all those boxes.
Third row over here.
Steph, amazing to see you here. For us Dutch people, I'm from East in the Netherlands. It's very cool to see a Dutch guy in the league again, Quinten Post. What can you tell us about him, and how is he as a teammate?
He's a great teammate. He's taking full advantage of his opportunity. He spent a lot of time in the G League early, and was getting a lot of reps, getting better every single day, trying to figure out, how he could be prepared for when his time came to try to crack our rotation. And he's done that. He's super confident. He sees the game really well. He's a high IQ player, and obviously he can shoot. So his confidence and his presence is felt. You've seen a couple of games. He's hit some big shots, and he's celebrating, fist pumping, like he knows he belongs. And it's been great to kind of see him figure it out.
Jeff Silver, back towards the left.
Steph, both lighthearted and semi-serious. What responsibility do you feel for winning the game of basketball with a three-point shot? And then, on the serious note, when you hear this conversation, what goes through your head given what the three-point shot has meant to you and what he's meant for that shot?
Yeah, Mark Jackson coined that phrase back in, was that 2014, 15, something like that, talking about walking into high school, middle school gyms and just seeing kids run to the three-point line. That impact is pretty surreal to me, just because that's the way that I've seen the game since I was a kid. That I love, expanding my range, but even more, I love the work that goes into, earning and deserving that confidence. And that's the message that I preach all the time: is I want everybody to be inspired to, if you love basketball, to be able to shoot and get better and stretch your range, shoot, 5-10 feet outside the 3-point line. Like, would love you to be inspired to do that, but you also got to work at it too. So like the ruining the game thing, it's just a charge and a challenge to, if you want to do that, then get in the gym, get your reps in, and earn it. So I don't have any problem with guys and teams shooting a lot of threes. Obviously, that's the way that I play, and I love that factor in the game. But you also got to put the work in behind the scenes to take full advantage of it.
Last question on the right, third row.
What's up, big fella? Good to see you. Yes, sir. Stay true to yourself. Find joy in everything that you do, because that'll carry you a long way when life throws a lot of challenges and hurdles at you. You got to find the fun in life.
The second question is for youth basketball in the Bay Area. Do you have a plan to make it better?
Yeah. I think first and foremost, I don't have a team or a league or anything, but to be able to create, safe places and refurbish gyms for kids and teams and youth leagues can go play and have the proper environment and facilities to experience the game of basketball. I think that's the way I'm trying to have an impact right now. Doing a lot of work through the Oakland Unified School District, and between Curry Brand and my foundation, me and my wife's foundation, that's part of our mission to, on top of that, increase middle school sport participation, which is going the wrong way. We want to get kids more active and more engaged, because sports can teach you so much about life, and giving them the right facilities, the right equipment, training, coaches the right way. That's how we want to be involved, and I think we're off to a good start there. Great questions, though. Great to see you all grown up.
You're watching me, but you need to be watching Bay Area Sports Rap. Bay Area Sports Rap on YouTube. Like and subscribe, and there's a good chance you might get to heaven.